What's up guys? It's Nick and today I want to talk about something very important in time for Valentine's, which is self-love. I feel like this season we talk about love for a significant other, about couples, but I feel like it's just as important to talk about self-love. It's not just like a one-time thing. It's a constant reminder to ourselves every day that we deserve to feel loved, and it all starts within ourselves. I feel like it's really true what they say, that you can only truly love others when you start loving yourself, because you can't give what you don't have. Please, tigilan na natin yung mga kasawian online, mga forever alone, naman kung ano-ano, because at the end of the day, if you within yourself know that you deserve to be loved, then you will attract the right kind of people who will love you in the way that you truly deserve to be loved. Diba? So, can we just imbibe some positivity this Valentine's Day? It's not just about being with a significant other, but it's also about celebrating your uniqueness, your authenticity, and that you should embrace yourself from head to toe, inside and out, because that's what self-love is all about. So, if you guys are interested to talk about self-love, how to love yourself, then let's get on to the video. Tip number 1, do things by yourself. Ever since we were little, we would be scared to do things by ourselves. We wanted to go to the bathroom with our girlfriends. We wanted to watch a movie. We wanted to watch dinner with some company with us. But I found that in moments that I did things by myself, I was able to really learn more about what I like, what I didn't like. So if you guys haven't tried it before, but have dinner by yourself, go watch a movie by yourself. Like, sometimes we'd be so scared, like we'd look stupid, mukha tayong ewan by ourselves, or crying on your own in a movie house while watching a rom-com or like a Filipino movie. Just a short story, I was watching this movie of Gerald Anderson and Kim Chu. I think it's Paano Na Kaya. I wanted to just watch it by myself because no one would want to watch it with me. So I said, you know what? I want to watch it, so I'll watch it. I didn't care. I was not embarrassed crying by myself because yung mga katabi ko, nakikiiyak rin sila sa akin. So I feel like it's such a memorable story to tell for me, because there's just something empowering about doing something by yourself because you wanted to and you didn't feel restricted by others. Have quality time with yourself, go shopping, go to the gym wearing a sports bra, do your makeup how you want to. I feel like it's really about being comfortable with your own company without needing to have validation from others when you are doing things. So it's just really about practicing doing things on your own. Those little things like running errands by yourself, going to that extracurricular activity, or going to that camp. I remember when I was in college, I just decided I want to go to this church camp, and I didn't know anyone there. I was just like on a whim, I decided to do that, and I feel like that's one of the most life-changing experiences that I did. It's much more empowering that I decided to do it by myself. No one pushed me to do it. There's something life-changing when you make a decision for yourself and it turned out to be something that made an impact in your life. Number 2, channel your energy to a passion or goal. So when I talk about energy, we've been into that rut where we feel like we are consumed with our negative thoughts and everything is falling apart, especially if you've gone through a breakup or if you failed at something. These things that you're consuming yourself with, they take up energy, and just think about that amount of energy if you put it somewhere productive. I found ways to just channel my energy to something else that would better myself. So whether it's about, just studying harder or joining extracurricular activities, joining competitions that would channel my energy into something that would actually make me grow, rather than keeping on putting myself down and it doesn't really help me. Instead of consuming myself with negativity, I just went out. I went out with friends. I wanted to gain more experiences. I wanted to learn things from people. In turn, I would figure out, what do I actually want in life? And that hard, difficult, bumpy journey of loving yourself, you have to go through those obstacles. You have to go through those questions, those doubts, because at the end of the day, that journey will bring you closer to figuring out what is your passion, what is your purpose, what is your goal in life. When you do figure out what you're passionate about, it brings you joy, it brings you fulfillment, knowing that this is what I'm meant to do. And I feel like one of the true ways to love yourself is to do what you love, to do what you're passionate about. You yourself can only find out what you're truly passionate about. Number 3, practice giving yourself pep talk. I feel like growing up, we kind of expect that we'd always have a mentor, a coach, you know, a parent, someone older than us to motivate us. And then again, that's all well and good. I mean, I love my mentors around me, but at the end of the day, all those could be completely useless if you yourself can't pep talk yourself. I feel like at times when you actually need it the most, you're only by yourself. You're only in front of the mirror, and what are you gonna tell yourself? When I give myself pep talk, I just look myself at the mirror and motivate myself that you are able, you are capable, you are doing amazing. God will not put you in the situation that you cannot handle. Focus on what you can control and surrender the things that you cannot control. Giving yourself that pep talk attracts positivity, attracts positive outcomes, attracts positive thoughts that will enable you to succeed, that will enable you to fill up your love tank in a way that you yourself can only do. It's having that self-awareness, knowing that you cannot always rely on others to make you feel good about yourself. It's healthy to imprint positive thoughts in your head, and at that given moment when you're looking at yourself at the mirror, and what are you gonna tell yourself? You are gonna tell yourself that you're loved, you are meant to do amazing things in life. 4, have your own pamper session at home. Sometimes we take for granted our own homes, that we would sometimes feel the need that we need to have a spa day, we need to have our mani-pedis, we need to get our hair done in order to have like a legit pamper session. You know, I mean, I love those things. I feel good when I have those moments, but it can get expensive. So being in your own home, being in your own house, take advantage of that and have your own pamper session every day if you want to. One of the things you can simply do is invest in a good skincare routine and do it regularly. I feel like when I do my skincare routine, it's my way of just embracing my soul, my skin, my body, because it's also one of the ways to practice self-love. You know, have that occasional mask while watching Netflix, drinking your favorite tea, or ordering food from Food Panda that you've been craving for this whole week, and it should be okay. Sometimes we feel guilty about taking care of ourselves when in fact it should be something that we practice every day, because when we feel that we can embrace ourselves, we feel more energized to embrace others, to share compliments to others. I mean, when you don't feel good about yourself, you also don't feel like being a ray of sunshine to others. So when you feel good inside and out, that positivity radiates, and those are some of the things that will just make you feel loved, and it's all because of your own doing. 5, surround yourself with people who care about you. Self-explanatory, and probably you've heard many times, but we forget in a way that being around toxic people has become our comfort zone, thinking that we don't deserve anything better, we don't deserve better people around us. That may be like friends, that may be like boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, and we feel stuck in this state, imprinting in your head that you are not deserving of love, that this is good enough when it should not be enough. You deserve love that will make every morning worth it. You deserve love that will make you laugh until you cry. You deserve love that will make you realize at the end of the day that this is not a dream, that this is a reality that you would want to live. And looking back, you'd remember the times when you felt the most down, or like when you hit that rock bottom. It's because there were those people that were telling you all these negative thoughts in your head, and you started to believe it. And when I say that you surround yourself with people who care about you, you forget about those toxic people. You don't need those people in your life. And the thing is, at that moment, you think that you do. You think you need these people in your life because they're the only ones would actually be worth your company. But then the moment that you just get rid of them, you just realize that you deserve way better than this. Is when you feel a sense of relief, when you focus on people whom you know inside your heart that they love you. And when we focus on these people who are actual gems in your life, and not let these toxic people tell you that you are not good enough, then it's a step, it's a decision that you have to make. But you know what, when you do make that decision to say thank you next to these toxic people, and just focus on being with people who encourage you, who you hang out with no pressure of what to do, where to hang out, and you just become truly comfortable with who you are, and you truly know within yourself that you deserve to be loved. And the thing is, no one else will make that decision but you, and that decision starts with you, and it should start now.